gonna leave Israel and come back here.
Okay, so Jed and myself are live right now. We've got some other people that are supposed to come up on the panel. They're probably a little busy, but it's too hot to be doing anything out there, people. So you might as well just come on in here and join us.
Hey.
And after we go off, you can go out there and work in the shade while the sun goes down. We're not going to get into the subject, Jed, until we get some more people in there. Hey, my Renaissance grandma.
My Renaissance grandma, how you doing?
Glad to see you. What be your temps up there, my Renaissance? What the weather be looking like?
Sure, our high was what, 93 today? Now it's 89.
Yeah, I think we got up to, they were saying it was, so I think they said something about 97, 98, but it was 100 and something in the heat index.
Mm-hmm.
But, hey, GT still won't send me his email address, Jed, so I can get him down here.
That's all right.
But that's okay. We're going to get you. Hey, G Mama. Happy Mac.
Welcome
in.
You're
very welcome. You're very welcome. 65 was GT's high. Good Lord. Well, you can have some of this heat here if you want it, GT.
65. I'm just going out to the mailbox, check it, and come on back in.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Cheryl Norris, how you doing? Happy Mac, how you doing?
Hey, Michelle.
How you doing?
And Happy Mac, how you doing? So glad to see all of you all here. I don't know where you said it to, GT, because I showed that
weeks ago.
Yeah. Okay, Happy Mac, you tell him to send me some too while he at it. Because it is hot here. And I'll tell you the truth. Hey, Crafty.
Hey, y'all. Hey, Papa Bammitt. Hey, Jeffrey.
Hey, Crafty.
Hey.
Hey, Jamila.
You better stop trying to get another husband. You already got one. Stop it.
Ooh, no, I don't need another one of them.
All right, put a little bass in your voice then. Put a little bass in your voice.
Only one.
Oh, boy.
At least only one at a time. One at a time.
But we just gonna get a few temps here and do a little roll call and see what everybody's temperature is and what's the weather like. And first of all, though, we want to send our prayers out to those people down in Texas.
Yes.
We cut up with David and CC and about this ain't Texas, but we don't want anybody to go through that or suffer anything like that.
No hurt and harm or danger.
That's right. So the only thing we can do is pray for them and wish them the best.
Yes. Hey, baby mama. The truth is sad.
It really is.
GT grows in Alaska.
Nah, GT. No.
Oh, we don't want any of that.
Oh, we get enough cold in the winter.
Yes, you can keep that.
Yeah, it's GT living his best life right now. Because right here it is miserable. I'll tell you the truth. I haven't been in the garden today at all. None. Maybe after my live is over, I'll go down there. But all these other people might well come on in here and join us in this chat. They know it's too hot to be doing anything out there.
It's a little warm. Well, it's 81 here. It rained today, like poured down out of nowhere.
Yeah.
How
Well,
long did it
since
rain where you at, Crafty? How long did it rain?
Honestly, I could say maybe 10 minutes, but it poured down. Like it poured down.
I got about 30 minutes.
68,
It okay.
and Miss Nora said it's 68 and they had about an hour of
68.
thunderstorms and downpours.
I'm
Mm.
saying 10 minutes. It could have been longer than that.
Well, I'll
Um,
take 5 minutes, Crafty. I'll take 5 minutes,
Well,
you know.
it
But
could
the
have
it's
only
been.
thing, the only thing about getting the storms now, rain now, it's gonna be a storm
Mm-hmm.
because it's so
yeah.
Hey,
hot and everything. Hey,
Sylvia.
Cynthia,
Hey,
It's
Sylvia.
supposed to rain tonight all the way through to tomorrow evening. So it should be raining here.
Happy Max said it's 75, but the
Mhm.
humidity is doing her hand.
Yes, that humidity does it.
Yeah, that's one reading that 86 was Sylvia is. Okay. But that's one reason I'm talking like I'm talking. It seems like that heat just threw me in too.
Mm-hmm.
It gets my sinus and everything acting up.
That's why I be inside.
Yes, exactly why I'm in here.
I'm glad it poured enough. I don't have to water. Yes, God's water.
Well,
Straight from heaven to earth.
Well, I had to go out and
now they
water.
saying that we're supposed to have severe weather here
Mhm.
tomorrow, thunderstorms, rain, stuff of this nature. But it's clouding up out there now, so hopefully it'll just be rain. Hey, Ernie.
I, I hope it
Uh,
ain't too bad tomorrow because I jumped
Hey,
up
Mr.
Monday talking about I
Ernie.
had to go to the VA and got 10 miles from the house and some say, check your phone, check your phone. I checked my phone and said, you don't go to the VA till Wednesday. I said, oh man.
Wins.
that
Baby
that
mama,
comes
I
with
tell you some of this
that
rain.
comes with old age, yet. The man said it's 84. I think she said.
I go out,
Hey,
but
Cassandra.
only in the cool of the day, in the morning. Okay, in the early morning. Hey, Miss
Well,
Cassandra.
I am going out in a little while. Hey, Kason.
Hey, Casey.
Kason
Hey, Miss
55.
Mason.
But we're just trying to kill a little time and let a few more people get in the house before we get into our subject. And I think that the subject that we got tonight might be of interest to some of you guys. And everything is not of interest to everybody, but might be of
True.
interest to some of you guys. But let me tell you guys a little quick story. Took one of my tillers to the shop today to see if the guy could repair it, get it to running. And you know what he told me?
It's
Told
better to
me
buy
to
a new one.
no, he said buy a name brand,
Oh.
something that we don't work on no name brands during this time of year. We
Mm.
doing lawnmowers and stuff like that because
So,
it's
so the,
the business part of the year. But he would have worked on it had it been a name brand.
now, in other words, they wanted you to buy one from them.
Or
No,
maybe
he
it's
didn't
easier to
offer.
get the parts. You know.
Yeah, he said he didn't offer to sell me one. He just I think they mostly just repair them there. They probably do sell them, but he said that it's they have more time in the winter to get parts for it, to order parts for it.
Mhm.
Don't have the time during the summer because they're busy doing other stuff. Hey, Miss Tiz,
Hey
Okay.
everybody.
how you doing?
Hey,
I'm good. How are
T.
you?
I took my chainsaw up to the place where they do all that working on the stuff. And the older fellow, he said, you buy that here? I said, no. But now the guy that was working on it, me and him used to work at the prison. He left the prison and he was just working temporarily because he went and joined the military. So the guy had a problem with fixing my stuff. I think my tone, my skin with it too. So I wouldn't take nothing to his shop no more.
Mhm.
I go all the way to Glenville. I take my stuff almost 30 miles away just to get it fixed if I have to.
No, no, I could repair that stuff too. I could do anything.
Well, the thing about it is, it was an El Cheapo. That's why I bought it. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't want to put a whole lot of money into it, that particular one, but it took. I think it took what 2 weeks to get a spark plug, Fred.
Oh
Yeah, it
yeah,
took
no.
about 2 weeks just to order a spark plug for it
Hmm.
because nobody had one. So I guess the guy in his defense, I guess he was right that they don't have time to work on it right now
Well,
Mm-hmm.
because you don't have time to order those parts and stuff. Miss Tizzy, what's that you got on your head? That look real cute.
Oh, my scarf.
That look
we
real
went
cute.
we went back to the 1960s.
You got that right. 60s, 70s.
But,
But
my son
Hi,
bought a riding
everybody.
lawnmower.
She said, "Hey, y'all."
Yeah, my son bought me a riding lawnmower, and I went to go get blades for it. I can't find the blades for it, and it's a tr-
I need to
I
turn
can't
my.
find no blades for it nowhere.
Go to the flea market.
I gotta go match up blades for it.
Have you been to the flea market?
Ain't nothing around here.
Y'all don't have any. Well, flea markets sell a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, or eBay.
I
Yeah,
hadn't thought
eBay.
about. I
Yeah,
hadn't
I'm
never
going
thought
to
eBay.
about
match
Those
up.
eBay.
I don't know. I missed the first part. What you're looking for? Is it a motor or something,
No.
or what?
No, no. I just go
No,
get.
what I was saying is that I took one of my tillers to the
Okay.
shop to have the guy to work on it,
Mm-hmm.
and he said that he didn't work on no name brands,
Oh,
cheap
he's fancy,
cheap
huh?
brands during the summer. He said
Wow.
that's Fred and there calling my tiller worthless.
No, it's
They
not.
can get it
Someone will
work done. Hey,
fix it for
Giselle.
you, or you'll
Yeah,
find a part
I
that'll
got a
be
neighbor told me that he could fix the thing, so
right.
I left it with him.
Right. Yeah. There's always
That's
someone out there
good.
that can fix
Now,
on
now,
things.
now,
Yes.
now, friend, telling you it's worthless until you do that ground that you need over there. When the
Hey,
ground,
let me tell you something about that ground. That garden just is gone kaput, and everything got their head leaning down. The leaves and everything is
It's
drooped
hot.
over.
Yeah, that's
everything,
because it's so
everything laying
hot.
down except for the grass.
It's hot.
Hmm.
The
It,
grass
it
Happy
still
is.
Miss
standing tall out here.
Who was that? Somebody said Tizzy looking like Donna Summers.
Happy Matt.
Yeah.
She worked hard for the money. Thank
Fred said, "Leave you alone, Tizzy."
you.
But anyway, what our subject is tonight is which is best, Google, YouTube, or common sense for information on planting.
On planting?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I would say if you don't have any live resource close by that can help you, then I would probably what most people do because people are lazy right now, they'll probably go watch a video instead of reading on the plant and how to take care of it, how to, plant it or do whatever. A lot of people don't like to read these days. They like to just look at their electronic devices or call
Mhm.
up someone. And me, myself, I'm a researcher, so I'll read and I'll watch a video to compare with what I've read. And then if I know someone that's grown or planted in the past, I'll also refer to them because I like to get old school knowledge.
Mhm.
Even though it doesn't sometimes work with today's ways of planting, but it's basically the same thing. Drop some seed in seed in some water, some soil, watch it grow.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been gardening long. First, Miss Sylvia said common sense. Official Jamie has said YouTube and common sense. So what I'm gonna say, I'm not a gardener,
Mm-hmm.
technically. I mean, you know. But so I would say for me, there is no best. I think a combination of all three
Right.
when it comes to stuff like that, because you have to apply different things. Different things is going to work for
Mm-hmm.
different people. And number one thing, you must research, right? You have to learn what you're growing. You have to know what you're
That's
growing,
right.
what it takes to grow that. So a
Okay, Ernie.
combination of all three is my answer. I don't think there is a best.
Yeah, that's
Common
what
sense. We could
I
say, okay, common sense is just put water on this plant and it's going to grow, right? That's what my common sense would say, right?
a
That's
lot.
not the truth.
But common
And,
sense
and
ain't gonna tell you.
common
Common.
sense may say you don't have to put anything on that, because all these plants and all this stuff out here growing in the ground, who's feeding that? Who's doing anything to that?
But,
Nobody.
but common sense ain't gonna tell you when to plant it.
No, common sense don't tell. Well, see, that's okay, a combination of all three, because my common sense wouldn't tell me when to plant it. I'm gonna have to go with somewhere and find out when to plant it, because I wouldn't know. That's why I ask y'all, when do I plant potatoes? When do I
Mm-hmm.
plant this? Because yeah, my
This is
I
sunshine.
have no clue.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Hey,
I think it's a
sunshine.
combination.
Yeah,
Right.
well, there is really a difference, especially for
Oh,
new
GGG.
gardeners versus,
Mm-hmm.
as Tizzy
Hey,
said,
everybody.
the old timers, the
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
old farmers. There is a difference,
it
and
is.
we forgot one thing though, is trial and error.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Because whatever you plant last year don't necessarily mean you're gonna get it this year.
Right.
Yeah, and I
And
found that out too. One
that's
year,
one
one
thing.
crop, one or two crops are good. One year, and then the following year, different crops, are bountiful. So yeah, you're right.
If you're applying the same common sense, yeah, then what? Then what, right? You can't rely on that. And then another thing, when you said about the old timers and stuff, these seeds these days are different. Stuck the ground different, all this, the elements different. It's a They may have grown abundantly back then, and they know what it takes to grow stuff. They know because they've been there, they've done that. But that's not gonna be the only thing that works.
But
That's why
that's
you
why they
use
rotate the seeds.
right,
You
and you
see,
use all your resources.
yes, use
Mm-hmm.
all your resources.
That's
That's the
it.
best thing to do, is use all your resources.
I
Exactly.
agree, I agree with you guys because I agree that it's all three or four
Yeah,
because then
all
again,
four.
Hold
yeah,
on, Marcelo.
then everybody can't grow the same thing,
Mm-hmm.
and
No,
they
you can't.
can't grow it at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Because what Tizzy is, she can grow stuff a whole lot quicker and sooner than I can if she get the right weather.
Right.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
And Papa Bam and Miss Cheryl said, "What was the question?" So she didn't hear the question.
Okay, the question is, which is best, Google, YouTube, or common sense for information about growing, about planting?
And Miss GGG said, "I love looking at Bam. He come ready for gardening. Yes, he do.
I,
He
I,
love gardening."
I try to come ready, but sometimes it just don't work. No matter what I try.
Miss LGGG said, "Common sense. Common sense should tell you to use as many resources for growing." Correct, Miss Sylvia. That
Hmm. Hmm.
I guess that's the best, right? Common sense, because it tell you need to use all these other resources too. So it's no
That's
best, honestly. So that's that answer right there. What Miss
but
Yeah,
Sylvia
but
said.
sometimes common sense doesn't work because it can tell you to put it in the soil, water it.
Mm-hmm.
But there's more
But
to it than dropping it in the soil and watering. Because a lot
but
of
what
people
she
don't
said.
know where you have to plant certain seeds in certain locations too. Some need more light than others.
Mm-hmm. But what she said was common sense should tell you to use as many resources for growing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I heard that
Yeah.
part.
yes,
So
Correct.
yeah,
yeah,
I mean yeah, that is
Correct.
yeah, definitely agree with that.
takes time and love to garden. Whew,
Yeah.
honey.
And the best way to learn is just to go and do it. Really.
Trial and error. That's
I
Because
right.
need
then
somebody
you
to come
learn
do it.
that way you can learn what grows best in your soil. And then you try different methods of sowing your seeds, some in the ground, some in the pot, some in the raised bed.
Mhm.
Use
Right.
fertilizer and some don't use fertilizer in others because some soil may need fertilizers, others may not. And sometimes it's good if you really don't know, but I don't know if I was spending money to get my soil tested. I just drop some seeds in. If it grows, it grows. If not, then I know I can't plant this particular seed in the ground. I need to get some soil and put it in a pot or a raised bed and then get some
Hey,
fertilizer.
Psychic friend.
So you
Can,
need to learn
Hello.
soil too.
Tell her
Hey.
stop trying to hide and get in the camera.
can you guys believe this? That she
I can't
finally
believe it. She want to come sit by you today.
Yeah, they
Because I
are.
have some input.
you got
She
some
has
input.
input.
I do.
Well, they don't
Hey,
want to hear. They don't
turn
want to
turn
hear
the
the
Oh,
camera
part.
slightly, Bam. Turn the
They
camera
don't
so we
want to
can
hear.
see her.
They don't want to hear
Miss
yeah,
a
they
Yeah,
part.
Bam just
definitely
looked
want to
over.
hear it.
got to
That's
scooch
why we watch all you amazing gardeners. You are my Google ride.
what happened.
LGGG said that's why we watch all you amazing gardeners. You all are my Google.
Hey, that's true.
That's what.
We all learn from
Well,
one another.
Mm-hmm.
we're there to try to help each other.
Right. Common sense will tell you a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't know what you don't know, your common sense can't kick in.
Right.
All plants need a little water. Some plants need more than others. And if
Hmm.
you don't know about that particular plant, you may not water it enough, or you may water it too much,
Mm-hmm.
depending on the needs of the plants. So you need to Google it or wherever else you can look, YouTube it, or wherever else you can get information to know what to do. You
Mm-hmm.
can't be farting around with an $80
Did you
plant.
say fart?
I
That's
did.
Yeah, I know
That's
what you
why
wanted
that's
to
why
say.
Bammitt won't let me on here. I say the wrong thing.
Be a polite.
Anyway, you cannot be fooling around to find out if you
Hmm.
got $100 plant, whether it needs direct sun or indirect sun, whether it needs a lot of water or a little water. You need to know what you're doing. So if you buy a plant that's expensive, common sense is not going to tell you what you need to know. You probably need to get some information about what that plant needs before you kill your $80 plant.
But
$80 is a lot of money to me. Some people, I don't want to kill a $20 plant.
I don't want to kill a
but
$4 one, but I ain't buying no $80 one.
yeah, but Miss Fran, your common sense should tell you before you make a purchase like that is to first of all find out if the plant can grow in your area, find out the plant needs if you're going to drop money down like that. You
Right.
have to learn about those trees first. Some people will
Absolutely.
just buy a tree, you know. I know we like to get and have what others have, but if you're in an area where you can't grow that tree and take care of it, don't even bother. Save your money and invest in something that will grow in your area and in your soil.
Yeah. And common sense is not necessarily going to tell you what will grow in your area and what will grow in your
Exactly.
soil. Because some people
Exactly.
don't even know what zone they're in. So when
Right.
you read on the little label, this is good for zone
Me either.
3 through 4, and
LGGQ.
you're
Right.
in zone
No,
10
ma'am.
and you
Right.
don't know it.
Yep. That's why you have to do your research.
But
Yes.
and then when it comes to that, what you're saying, like the common sense, you shouldn't buy this plant, before you know all
Right.
the
Heard
things
it.
that you need to
Really
take care of.
shouldn't.
You shouldn't. However, if a certain opportunity presents itself, people are going to get this thing and then later on figure it out, right? They
Hey,
do it all the
Nikki.
time. They're gonna buy
Uh,
this tree because the opportunity is there. I know I'm not gonna be here. I'm not gonna come back here. I'm not gonna see this plant again. So I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna take it home and I'm gonna try to figure it out. And if I
You
can't
take it
figure it
home
out,
and you try to figure it out. You
yes,
don't just stick it in the ground in the sun, and the
that's
tree
what they
needs to
do.
be in the
Yes.
shade.
So I mean, common sense is not gonna work in that
oh,
either
yes, it
because
does
you're gonna get
for
what you want.
me. I don't buy anything until I research it, and then I'll have a phone. So if I see a plant that's a steal,
What's up,
I'm gonna
Otis?
look it up to
Hey,
see
hold
if
on.
it'll grow in my area. If not, I'm not buying that plant. I don't care if it's $10. I can use that $10 for something that's gonna prosper in my garden.
Yeah. I
See, they
love
Still trying to get mangoes to grow right here where I'm at.
You say you love what? Florida. What
Arthur
you
is kicking me.
No, she said you love what?
He being messy.
No, he was
And
trying.
you
I said she loved what? He was probably trying to get her to say what she
Yeah,
loves.
I was
She gotta
trying to
say
get
it.
her to stay with what Boss was saying. You said I love something. You start to tell them you love. What did you love? I mean,
Yeah.
Well,
besides me.
I love citrus trees.
Oh,
Mhm.
Citrus trees, most of them do not grow in my zone. There's a few that are hardy that may grow in my zone with extra care, but there's some things you can do to grow a citrus tree if you really want. It's labor intensive, so you need to know that before you invest in one.
Exactly.
My
Exactly.
Renaissance grandma, I'm going to keep what you just said.
what she said, I
what she
missed it.
Can't
said?
see the chat.
You told
That
me
is.
no.
No.
I'm trying to grow mangoes right here where I'm at. She said no.
No.
I don't want
Oh,
anything but
that
lemon.
man cut. Oh my God.
He cut your watermelons?
I'ma kill him.
Kill
Don't
me.
do it.
What happened,
Don't do it.
Boss?
Somebody cut a
He
watermelon.
weed eating my leaf.
Is that a watermelon or squash?
This is watermelon.
No, that
Does
was
it have a
watermelon.
flower or a fruit on it?
You see my flower, Tigsy?
Oh
Stick
my
the end in the ground. Stick it in the ground.
I'ma kill him.
Don't do it.
Do it.
I can't be paying you to
Hey,
cut my
Mona, how
stuff
you
up.
doing?
You chopped it up.
Hey, Sister Masola. Kay
Hey,
Renee, how you
I'm
doing? Welcome
buying.
in.
Mona. Hey, y'all.
That's why.
Ma'am,
Well, that's why the landscapers only cut the front. We do the back ourselves.
Say not round my
Body in
food.
a growing area.
Yeah, I
Well,
got a
you
guy
get
that
a landscaper that don't know the difference in your
Mhm.
groceries and grass, and you're in trouble. You know.
you
Yeah.
got some that just don't care.
Thank you. That
So,
part. That's why
Yeah.
so
they
I
got
tell a fella, I
flowers
said,
in
do
the
not cut by my
back.
banana trees. Do not cut by my fruit tree. And when he go to the field in the back, I said, do not cut anywhere where I have my trees and stuff. Do not cut. I'll cut it.
Yeah.
Is Kay Renee in the house?
Yes,
yes.
sir.
Yes, yes,
Hey,
he
Okay,
is.
Renee.
Hey,
how
T.
you doing?
Y'all want to see my watermelon?
Yes,
Sure.
I do.
Yeah. We love seeing the gardens.
My husband.
Wait,
Let's
okay.
see. Hey, Ange.
Wait, first of all, don't
Hey,
judge what
Tay.
Come
it
on,
look
turn
like
the camera around. Let us see.
because it needs
Yeah. Go
it
ahead.
needs to be weeded and stuff.
You ain't
It's
got
okay.
to
We
promote
don't care
this.
nothing about
Let us
no
see the
weed.
watermelon.
No. Watermelons grow good in weeds.
Wait,
That's
how I
right.
do this?
Oh Lord, she want to
Oh,
play.
there you go. Be quiet.
You
Be
told
quiet.
you told Harpo to be.
Can you make her big?
Hey,
He don't know. He don't
Yeah,
know
he don't
how.
know how to do that.
So this is
Oh,
one. This
What
is
kind of
one of them.
watermelon is that?
That watermelon hanging?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
What
Huh?
kind is it? What variety?
I don't know.
I think that's a
Oh Lord,
pepper.
she know.
no.
It
That's
look.
not a pepper. It's a watermelon.
I'm
Look.
just teasing, Arthur.
Look at the leaf.
Yeah,
It's
Okay.
got
That's
a
a
watermelon
watermelon
leaf.
leaf.
it do. It look like a
Sure
water.
is.
I want to know what variety.
It ain't gonna be
Thank you,
hanging up
Hood.
there too long. T. There you go.
Hey, G.
Oh, that's
Okay,
a nice one.
that's a
Look at
big
you.
baby.
It's it.
Now
That look
I
like
got a
a
question.
sugar baby.
Do
That's
I
a
need to pick
toddler
this?
right
Do I
there.
need to pick this up off the ground or leave it?
Leave
Leave
it.
that thing
Well,
alone.
Don't move it.
All
Leave it
right.
alone.
depends.
They don't like for the limbs of the fruit to
Oh,
be
there go
moved.
another one. What kind
Oh,
of
Yeah.
there's
watermelon
another
is
one.
that?
Okay.
I don't know.
There's some long watermelons. Okay.
I don't know.
Mhm.
Let's
I
see
got
this
to
one.
find out. I want to know. It
You
might be an
know,
orange watermelon. You think it's an orange one?
I planted orange, white, sugar baby,
Orange ones do be looking like that.
Farmer Hudson, welcome in.
and that.
Hey,
Okay,
G Hut.
hold on, y'all. Let me see.
I'm not. I don't know now. I'm not a gardener, so I'm just
I
guessing.
don't know what this is.
I garden a little bit.
I'm
Is
buying
that a
some
honeydew?
watermelon wars.
No, ma'am, I did not. No,
Okay.
Why?
because I tried it last year. I didn't do nothing, so I just
She
was
didn't
like,
think
no.
she was gonna have anything grow.
She said
Yeah,
she's
that's
not a
what
fighter, she's a
one of
lover.
those do look like
Okay.
the Charleston
It's
Gray
like
showing up.
I see
Y'all
that.
see?
okra.
I know it's
Oh
time to pick
man,
them.
suck it, ducky.
Yeah,
I hear
yeah, it
young
is.
guys got okra.
Look at the long
Hey,
stem
Miss
okra.
Garrett.
Yeah, nice.
Oh.
I never seen that. That look like a
Uh,
pea.
you need to get out the soul room and get in the garden unbiased.
I know, right? But let me show y'all this real quick. How these tomatoes are just coming in
Yeah,
on this
that's
one plant.
Congratulations.
I know
yeah,
that's right.
really. Crafty, you gonna let unbiased catch up and show
I'm letting her do it. Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Deborah Garrett, welcome in.
Y'all see my
The
peppers?
jalapenos, yes. I'm telling you, I've been
Yes.
slack. Oh my, it's horrible over here.
Really?
What? I'm gonna come back in the fall, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna come
You
back
know,
and get that
I think it's I think it's
Good
gonna be
job, unbiased.
Thank
I'm gonna
you.
come get that beer that's sitting up there that
Proud.
ain't put together
It
yet.
looks really good. You say you think it's gonna be what, Papa Bammitt?
Hmm?
I think I'm gonna be more of a fall gardener this year.
Of a
Really,
farmer.
Don't leave
because
us, sidekick friend. Don't leave us.
no, she got Jim Boogie coming down here to do a little something for her.
Oh,
So
Oh,
then
okay.
young
she
boogie.
pointed me,
Take
so
us
I
up.
told her to go out there and tell Jim Boogie what she wanted to say.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, hey, country hustle.
Hi,
Hey, Country Hustle.
Country Hustle, what's
Country
up? What's
hustle.
up?
It's a great feeling to produce food. Yes, it is.
it
It
sure
Country
really is.
is.
Hustle. I need some help with them cantaloupes, sir. They not doing nothing. They flowering, but that's
Hey,
it.
you look at this
Yeah.
video I'm putting out tonight. You talking about cantaloupe and
Ugh,
sweet? Good
Yeah, Mr.
lord,
Bambitt has a lot of cantaloupes.
disgusting.
and they are sweet.
Yeah.
No.
I
I
only
need.
have three so far.
I don't
I
have
knocked one
any.
off. I knocked one off when I was weeding.
Don't feel
Mhm.
bad, I'm biased. I ain't got none either.
They
Yeah.
flowering, but
Right.
they not. It's nothing there. I don't
They'll
know.
if they're flowering
Triple
right now,
Peach,
they
welcome
have a
in.
bunch of male
Hey, Cookie
flowers.
Tea.
The females will show up
Hey,
on by.
Peach.
Wait, Teasy, yes. Tell me that.
Mhm.
Tell me that. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. If I'm Mr. Bambitt, if I'm interrupting your live, please just let
Hey,
me know.
look here.
I'm,
You're not interrupting nothing
No,
because
not
Okay.
you
what you
did.
doing?
Shut
yeah.
up, Crafty.
Yeah. Right now
Okay.
you probably have
Is
a bunch of
Hey,
male
Shani.
flowers.
is this male flower?
Is there a little bump on the bottom, or is just the flower going
Bend the
towards the
flower down like slightly.
Yeah, I can't see it.
Which way you
That
want me
look
to
like a
go?
female.
Yeah,
That look
no,
like a female.
that looks like a female. It has
That's a
fruit
female.
underneath it. Yeah,
Okay, so
That,
what is this?
that
that's a
one
male.
I can't
That's a
tell.
male.
Can you tell, Jax? I can't see that.
That's a male.
This is a male.
Right,
Yeah,
right. Where your hand at, there's nothing there. It's just a stem.
yeah. If it's just a stem, he's right.
So wait,
Yeah,
this little piece thing right here is nothing. That you can you see that?
No, that's nothing. That's a
yeah.
male. That's
Okay,
that's a man. He ain't fully
That's a
developed, but that's
man.
a man.
so I can
I'm
take.
all like,
Do I take this one to pollinate with this one, or I do vice
Yes, you
versa?
can.
Yes, you can if you don't have a bunch of pollinators flying around.
you don't
Okay,
have
so
bees?
look,
Yeah,
these are all the
wasps,
buds.
butterflies.
They all got flowers or whatever, the yellow
Hmm.
stuff.
They're
But
Right,
gonna grow. Your
but do
right.
you
watermelon
have
fruit.
do you have any bees or butterflies or anything around there?
They do come in the morning, like in the mornings.
Well, you don't have to
Hey, Miss
pollinate them.
Shirley.
They'll do the
Welcome
pollination
in.
for you.
Unbiased. Excuse me.
Man,
You know what I had to do? I had a bunch of flowers in my watermelon patch, but
Hey,
all the
Sister
bees
Shirley.
were focused on the citrus trees. They would not fly. So I took a basil plant that had gone to seed, as well as a catnip that had gone to seed. I put the pots in the middle, and that attracted all the pollinators over there. And now I got a bunch of melons growing that were.
Mhm.
oh,
So yeah,
okay.
maybe you can. Do you have any basil or anything that has gone to seed or something? Some
Yes,
flowers.
ma'am.
Yeah, you can put a pot around there or in the middle, and they'll get attracted there, and then they'll find the watermelon flowers, and then they'll start migrating to those flowers every day.
Yeah, and
Now,
just like G Mama said, if you got flies,
Hey,
bugs, or
Shawnee
whatever,
2003, welcome in.
they'll pollinate for you.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She
Linda
just got
Dawson, welcome in. How you doing?
Hey,
yeah, I
cousin
ain't know
Linda.
nothing about no flies pollinate. Hey, Miss Linda.
Yeah. Hi, everybody in the chat.
Any of them bugs that's flying around or crawling around will pollinate it.
Yeah.
Some of them,
Anytime.
some
Hmm.
because they're doing that job, pollinate.
You
Okay.
Right.
know, you see a lot of people that want to take these little males and shake it on the female and all this stuff. If you
Hmm.
got a insect, a bee, a bug, a
What
fly,
is vegan?
then
Welcome in.
it gets on their legs anyway, and then that
Right.
pollinates it.
Right.
Well, flies all around here, Lord. Woo.
Yeah.
But
So
I
my
take
Yeah,
them down, honey. They don't stay down for long because they got to go.
my
Ants
other
come.
right.
my other
Like,
question. I got another question, y'all. I'm sorry.
What? Ants
Go ahead.
pollinate too?
go ahead.
Okay,
You're
listen.
good.
Look. Okay. So these are my potatoes, right? I know that the plant is supposed to die for you to know when to harvest, right?
Hmm.
Not necessarily die.
No,
Yeah.
but okay, so like this is gone. So that means that I need to take this out of here.
Hey, take a.
How long that been in
Yeah.
there unbiased?
Right.
It's they've been in here for I don't know. So like this one since Easter. All of these were planted since
Easter.
Easter.
What was that? April?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yeah. Take a spade and just move some soil. If you see some potatoes, pull it out.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this is another one.
Yeah,
And
it looks
see
like
like
it died back. They look like they're ready.
okay, so like these are growing up out of the thing. So I guess they are ready, right?
So you can put a little more dirt on it if you ain't ready to take them out yet.
Right. Right. If
Okay.
you
Cover
like,
them up. If you don't
yeah,
have any dirt on it, they're gonna turn green.
and you can't eat them, but you can
Oh,
eat them and use them as seed
But
potatoes
old
going
school
forward.
cut the
Right.
green off.
okay.
I
Yeah,
didn't know
those
if they come.
potatoes look like
Hey,
they're ready to be
CC, how's it
harvested.
going down there?
Hey,
Okay.
CC, the
Hey,
men are winner.
CC.
I did not know.
I'm kind of like Crooked Peach. I would pull them myself on bounds
Me
and
too, Mr. Bammitt. Yeah,
take it and turn it over and dump them. That's right.
right.
Okay. Okay.
I don't wait till mine's died all the way back.
Me
Okay.
either. Me either.
Wow. I didn't know all
Yeah.
that.
I'll do it tomorrow since I watered it today.
Yeah. Actually, since you're on live, you could share with us. Just try to dig one out so we can
You
see.
you want to see it?
Yeah, let us see it.
She said you want to see it? Yeah.
Yes, we
Okay,
do.
hold on.
She was trouble today. I saw CC too over
Let
there
me see if I can turn
with
my water
Trail
hose.
them.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
which one
right.
y'all want to see? The one that's supposed to have the purple potatoes.
Hmm.
Which one do you want to do?
Which
Yeah,
one
there
do
you
I
you
want
want
to
to
see the
go.
pull?
purple. I want to see the purple.
Yeah.
I want to see the purple.
Okay,
Okay.
then you do that one.
Okay,
That's
hold on.
right.
Let me see if I
Dun,
can
dun,
see
dun,
it
dun,
down
dun,
here.
dun,
Well,
dun, 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 dun,
I
dun, dun,
hope
dun,
it's
dun,
not a
dun.
bunch of worms in there. She'll scream.
Oh my God, TZ, be quiet. I'm
Don't
gonna
be
have.
scared.
I'm
Yes,
gonna.
out of there.
Okay. I'll be like, see y'all on the next whatever. Okay.
Do you have some gloves just in case?
She a
Oh,
country
No,
girl. She don't need no
tell
no.
her
gloves.
to be quiet, right, Jack? She won't
We
even
gonna
do
Yeah.
raw
She,
dog
it.
this one, TZ. We gonna raw
All the
dog.
bugs are friendly, unbiased.
No, they not.
Yes, they are.
Can y'all see this? Let me see.
Yeah, we
yeah.
Yes.
can see
Not
it.
dump it out. We want you. She gonna dump it all out?
Yeah, dump it.
Oh.
Wait, let me try to get y'all down. I
What if
don't
it's
have my.
not ready?
You got a tarp?
It's gonna
What?
be
Because
either
of
be
the
ready
grass?
or not ready.
Frisbee because of the grass?
Agreed.
No, to save your soil. To save the soil.
Huh?
Yeah. So yeah, you don't want to
I
throw that soil away.
Hey,
Or
David.
David
or a
Cropper,
plastic
what's up?
garbage bag or
Bring
another
the corn with that cropper.
hey
You
No,
got
David.
any
I want to
cardboard
remember that.
around there
I'm
on
gonna come
box?
back and pick it up.
Yeah.
I'll come
Anything
back.
put your soil on so you can
She
All
done
right.
dumped it
All
out.
right.
She ain't
all
worried about it.
right.
I see
We
something
gonna
white
clap
right there.
I
for
see something.
I
you.
see
Yay.
something white.
Cropper.
Come on,
CC
we're gonna
email me.
encourage you.
I see something white right there.
Yeah, I do too.
That's
So
a leaf.
Potatoes,
Oh.
purple potatoes.
I thought
No, I'm saying
I thought it was 3 of them in there.
Yeah, I thought I saw right there.
I don't see jack nothing.
Oh
Really?
Lord. We got a zonk.
Y'all, I don't see nothing.
Well, can you use your hands and dig in the soil? Sometimes
Yeah.
Okay.
they're hidden.
Come on, Tigsy. I'm waiting on you.
Here's one hand. There you go. I'm moving the soil for
Get
you.
you a stick or something.
It's
Yeah,
nothing
you
in
may
there.
have potatoes in there.
Yeah, you gotta dig through it, boss. It's
I
like
thought I
20
saw
feet
something. He
straight.
said it was a leaf, but
It's gonna be
Ain't no
When was
nothing in here because
Easter? What date was Easter? Let's
that was
see,
in
April or March?
I think it
It
was
was in
April
March.
19th.
It was
It was in
April
March.
19th.
March.
Oh,
No,
they
it was
do
in
have
March.
a couple. Hold on.
Yeah, I knew it had to be some potatoes in there. You gotta
They
dig.
so small.
Easter was March the
It was in March.
yes,
So
March the
March to
20th.
April to May,
They
May
so
to June,
small.
June
Well,
to
you
July.
can use it for soup or something.
Yeah, or some pot roast or
What day was
something.
Easter?
Or she can make some breakfast potatoes with them.
Yeah.
Oh no, April 20th. I
April
don't know why I'm
20th.
talking about March.
No, girl. Ain't
Thank you,
nobody doing
Miss
that.
Casey.
Oh,
It was
then
on
they
my
may not
husband's
be
birthday.
ready, you
Yeah,
guys.
Easter was April 20th.
Oh, they may
Yes.
not be
I
ready.
forgot. On my
It
husband.
hasn't been 90 days yet.
That's
April
why I said dig through there with
June
like
to
the
July.
spade, like Miss Teagsy said, and you gonna dump it all out.
Mm-hmm.
Queen, I ain't have no gloves or nothing.
Now we ain't gonna have no taters.
So
She got another container over there.
yeah, she has
Can
2
y'all
more.
see that? They so little.
Oh yeah.
Those
Don't
are
take the others out then. But how many potatoes did you put in that pot to
3.
start? 3? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
okay, Shannon. It's on the
Okay.
20th.
Yeah. So
Dang it, pouring with that
she needs to keep
cropper.
them in there
Yes,
long.
it did, Shiny. My husband's birthday. I forgot.
Okay, well, now I got to come back and shovel some soil.
Well, yeah, and then, but you still can, I would put them back in some dirt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was gonna
Okay.
ask you to do that.
yeah,
Yeah.
put them back in the soil.
Put them back in the soil and let them come back again. You got time because you live in a warm climate anyway.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
got a long time.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you live in a warm zone anyway. So, I mean,
Right.
some of the potatoes that I took up wasn't much larger than those you got unboxed.
Oh,
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, mine
okay.
too.
I sure use them for cooking roast or
Mm-hmm.
boiling, whatever.
Yep. I use my small ones in seafood boils and the bigger ones, for
Oh,
something
yeah.
else.
I ain't throwing away nothing.
Nope.
Nothing.
Not at all.
Thank
And,
y'all for
I,
y'all help. Thank y'all so much for y'all help.
and I've got plenty
You're
of purple
welcome.
rolls.
I'm a wealth of
Mhm.
knowledge, honey.
Yeah.
Thank you, Crafty.
I ain't did a thing. I made potato salad with mine. Cece said.
Yeah, that
Potato
too. That
salad,
part
really.
crafty.
My purple potatoes popping up over the top of the soil. I just cover them because they grow to the bottom is what mattered to me. Okay.
Okay,
Mhm.
thank you,
Just
LGG.
put a little dirt on
People,
top
they
of
were
it.
cheating. What is that?
When they start growing eyes.
Yeah. Yeah.
See how much I
When the
know.
leaf starts growing on it, crafty.
See, I have to have a notepad when I'm on here because I have to write stuff down.
You
You
know,
can
but,
watch the replay.
but really and truly, we was talking about Google and YouTube with common sense or trial and error, but that goes for every zone.
Cece, I know what the
Every
eyes on the
zone.
potato is. Yes, sir. Cece
Not,
bothered me.
yeah, not just my zone, everybody's zone. Because, we can only tell you what we do and what we grow and what we harvest. Each of
That's
us.
I.
Yeah, that ain't how they talk.
Jesus said, explain. Explain.
I know what the
how
eyes on
much
potatoes is now. I cook.
J3.
I didn't know that it was called chitting though.
Yeah, chicken.
Yeah.
I
J3.
thought she was meant to put the S, but did not.
No.
Yeah.
Did you say I needed to try to put that watermelon that's hanging on that thing down?
No, don't mess
No,
with
you
it.
can leave it.
Yeah.
Don't mess
When it
with it.
get big, it'll depending on what kind you got, it will touch the ground.
I
It
believe that's
looked
the
like it
one.
looked
Yes,
like she
ma'am.
got some Charleston Grays. That's what it looked like to me. I mean, one of them.
So that's
Mhm.
gonna
Oh,
be a
this one.
long.
Yeah,
So
that long one.
what is it trellising on? Because you can make
The
a hammock
the
for
rope.
it.
The rope.
Ooh.
Oh,
I
it'll
don't
go
know.
down and touch the ground as it get bigger.
Yeah. When it
Look, I
gets
just
bigger.
seen this one. It went dead. I need to take it off, huh?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
didn't
you
get
can throw that away.
pollinated.
Yeah. G Hud, did y'all see what G Hud said? She said you can replant them even when they don't chit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I told her to put that back in the dirt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
No chitting required. That just because it sounds like we cussing y'all. I'm, I'm just
No,
No,
no
Crappy.
chitlins required.
No,
Crappy. No
Crappy,
chitlins
you
required.
cussing.
no. I would never. Not on here.
But Jed, you really missed it with that crawfish kickback. You missed it.
Yeah.
I got to meet and hug Tizzy in person. I mean, not just over the internet, in person.
Yeah, and Mr. Bammitt is just exactly how I thought he would be.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
me.
sorry.
That's
I'm
me.
sorry I
Yeah.
missed it, but the other two I've got, I done hugged and
And then
talked to and
everybody
everything.
looks so much younger in person and smaller. Yeah.
Except me.
Y'all,
No,
am
you
I gonna have
too.
to fire the yard man?
No.
Why? What happened? He cut something else?
You
Oh
got to
my
let him go.
goodness.
Let
Did
him
you
go.
read what Crooked Pete said?
What she said?
No, I can't see the chat.
What?
You
It's
can.
when
Yes.
you say it
Right,
out
Crooked
loud.
Peach.
Chili old
He
face.
cut my
Yeah.
thing, my
She
tree
was,
with
she
the
was
weed in
laughing,
him.
kid, and she said that
Oh
when you
wow, he was
said
whooping the
chitting,
tree.
she said
That's
sound
the
like
pantry.
people are chitting all over the place.
Yes, it sounds like we do. It sounds.
Did he
It'll be
weed
all
whack
right.
my tree?
What type of tree is that, unbiased?
Pear.
It'll be
Yeah.
all right.
This
Yeah.
is Miss Cheryl. This is Miss Cheryl, my pear tree. She
Do you
just
Okay,
have
getting
Miss Cheryl.
tall. I'm
stones you can
she
put
getting
Hey,
around?
tall,
Miss
but
Tiff, how you doing?
You don't
she
think?
ain't
Never.
doing nothing else.
Yeah.
G Hud's a fine, boss.
I know. Shucks.
But
Okay, Tiff Farm.
you know, you really can't blame a lot of
The
those
next
people.
fucking man.
They don't know what it is anyway.
Right. Yeah. Next time when it comes by, tell them don't get too close to my trees or something. Or you can
That
put some
stuff is hot.
stones around it, make a
Yeah,
little circle,
yeah, put something around
some
it.
rocks or something if you
Or
got.
like, could you use like the plastic corrugated tube from out of like from like a big box store that they use in gardening and stuff? You know what I'm talking about? The corrugated black tube. It's for drainage and stuff. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
I I don't I
I
don't know.
had
You don't know what I'm talking about?
No, I'm like trying to
for the
think.
drainage.
Yeah, the black corrugated tube.
Oh,
Yeah.
that
We losing
tube that
power.
expands and can.
Yeah,
I
but they
think
have ones that's just
that.
already. I mean, they're still. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to put it to circle a tree so they know not to cross over it and weed over there.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like tube. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
I know what you're
yeah.
talking about now.
yeah, we see y'all, boss, but we can't see what you're doing.
No shine.
Oh, you can't see
Hmm.
me?
I see
Yes,
you
we can
now,
see
but
you.
you was showing something we didn't see it.
Yeah, you fell
Oh,
off for a minute. You dropped down for a minute.
I'm
Mhm.
sorry. Hold on.
It's
I
okay,
was
we got
just
you.
saying that this is my pear tree. This is
Hmm.
the one that I named after Miss Cheryl. And
Okay.
she has grown tall,
Yeah, that is a big pear tree.
but she haven't last year she had flowers. I haven't gotten anything this year
Mhm.
as of yet.
Yeah,
Sometime pear trees take a while.
they sure do.
Mhm.
They'll
But it got a
fall
lot more leaves too.
and won't fruit, and then that following year they'll put on some fruit. So
Yeah,
it's
Okay.
really good.
they just like pecan trees. It might take forever for them to have pecans on them.
Yeah.
Miss Sylvia said they have plastic to cover the tree trunk as well.
They do. They do. They
Okay.
have the little
Okay.
plastic edging, little
Mm-hmm.
edging they call it.
Yes,
But
they do.
unboss
Nelly,
what
G
you
Mama.
have to tell them, like G Mama said, don't touch your trees, don't touch your
Mm-hmm.
garden.
I did, but I
That's
guess
right.
they just
When you
Some.
start docking that much check for what he destroyed, he'll get it right.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
He'll get it
That's
together.
that's the
Check for what he destroyed.
Yeah, I bet he won't do it again.
because you told me
Bias must walk to
for
the
my tree.
store. It's breaking up.
Mm-hmm.
I
She's
hope
got a
I'm
big
back.
yard.
They kicked me out. I hope I'm back.
You
Yeah.
are.
Yeah, you back.
And the blueberry cane, I mean, you had a bucket of them, but
Can y'all
Okay.
see me now?
Yeah,
yes.
Yes.
we see you. I see
10
you.
gallons. 10
J
gallons.
J3, are you going to make blueberry flavor honey?
I'm gonna make some. Well, I got an appointment tomorrow, but I'm gonna make some this week.
Yeah, it
Okay.
costs money. I
So
purchased a
these
second.
keep dying on me, y'all, and I don't know why.
Too much water. When
That's
the
what it
leaves
looked like
start
to me.
drooping like that and turning yellow on the papaya tree, it's too much water.
So they not supposed to be watered almost every other day.
No, no. Do you have a little soil meter to measure if you need to water your they're not expensive. Get you a meter for watering and pH. They're like $7, 6.99, $7. And that way you can test it and
Hey,
you'll know
Doc.
if the plant needs some water. But
Secret,
I
did you
know
see my face?
that's too much water because that happened with mine.
You see my
So
face,
you
Secret?
can't water that. You're not supposed to water that papaya that often.
No, no.
You're not supposed to put that much water to it. I know
Right,
that much. I
See
don't.
right.
that? And this goes back to what's the best place to get your information.
Mm-hmm.
This
Did you
little
not
group right
study up
here.
on
This
that?
little group right
Did you
here.
Yeah,
not study up on that papaya
I
tree?
can tell her that because I'm growing one. And I was like,
No,
what?
no, no. I'm talking to J3.
Oh,
I got a papaya growing out there.
I
yeah.
say, did you not study up on it before you got it? Tomorrow, you're not supposed to water it that much. It might be more than one out there if you stop
Hey,
watering.
homestead Rachel. But
You will never know.
That's right.
Lisa, I'm glad you're good.
I'm
It's
sorry.
coming.
The
10 gallons. I was so impressed with my half gallon. Yes, he got all them buckets of he got them buckets of blueberries and somebody he ain't picking no more. The birds can have them, the
Mm.
people who come on the property can have them.
I can't wait to try that blueberry flavor honey. And then Jax, you can make some syrup, some blueberry pie, some blueberry pancakes,
Now, why would I do all that?
Yeah,
blueberry
syrup.
blueberry juice.
No, just make the syrup.
Yep.
Blueberry juice,
Yeah, blueberry
blueberry
juice is
lemonade.
good. Yeah, blueberry flavored
Yummy.
lemonade and everything.
Hey,
Blueberry roll
Santa
ups, fruit roll
Rachel.
ups. You can do a lot with those blueberries.
Yes.
You need to go
Shannon,
get the rest.
Shannon said she
Oh,
went,
oh,
she
you
went
know
on
what,
the,
Jax? You can make blueberry cheesecake.
Mm-mm. Shani said
She
what?
needs a
Shani said what?
papaya
Papa
tree.
Bammitt
Shanny said what?
she waiting on a papaya tree video
from J3.
from J3.
Blueberry. LGG said Tixie blueberry honey is scrumptious.
Yes, I know. And
I
blueberry
never had
syrup,
any type of flavored honey.
blueberry cheesecake,
Strawberry cheesecake
and blueberry pancakes are delicious. And blueberry waffles.
and blueberry muffins.
Yes, muffins. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you need blueberry cane. You need to get the rest of the blueberries off the tree.
Sure does. Yeah, freeze
Did you
them.
forget he's a carnivore?
Oh
But
yeah.
his family isn't. He is, but they aren't.
Well, if he's a carnivore, he can make some blueberry sauce to drizzle on his steak.
That's right. That's right.
That mm-mm.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, some fruits add some great flavor to meat.
Pineapple, yes. Peaches, blueberries on the steak.
Yeah, you can make a blueberry steak sauce.
I'm a pass.
Yeah.
Just give me some Heinz 57.
You just make it savory instead of sweet.
Yeah, but the first time I ever tasted sweet meat was when I had some, what's that, honey bacon?
Yeah. Oh yeah, honey bacon.
Yeah, that was the first time that when
And
Fred
honey.
took me out for Father's Day, that was the first time I've actually eaten uh, bacon with any type of sweetness on it.
Yeah, I think bacon is good when it's paired
And
with
you can
something
make
sweet.
bacon candy is good too. Candy bacon is good.
I
And,
done made a maple bacon pound cake.
and honey ham. He can make a
Practice she
good
did
Oh
not.
yeah,
blueberry
the honey
stew.
ham. Oh yes,
Yeah.
Trying to lose weight, right?
blueberry lemon cake is the best.
Yeah. So Jax,
Oh,
keep picking those blueberries and put them
I'm
in.
going to pass as well. Right.
Yeah.
Yes,
oh,
get all those blueberries. But my family said that maple bacon pound cake was super good.
Oh yeah.
Linda,
Maple
my
bacon.
cousin want to
Don't
know
stew.
where are you all from? What city?
Well, me, I am from Florida, but I live in Georgia,
Okay.
Augusta.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
from
from
Georgia, South
oh,
Georgia.
yeah. I'm from Lafayette, Louisiana, and I'm in Georgia.
I'm from Houston, Texas, and I live in Louisiana.
Not
But
like
she wants to be in Georgia.
that.
Well, Linda,
Absolutely not. I've been in Georgia and I didn't like it.
We
well, Linda,
country.
you,
Miss
you
Linda
know
probably
where
said
I'm
they
at.
some country people up there.
But
Wait, I'm talking like that.
we're gonna go ahead and do this little giveaway right here.
It's never
Oh,
little, y'all.
hold
And
on, y'all. Can I show y'all my grape tree?
yeah, show
Sure.
it to us.
We want to see all the groceries.
All of it. You should
I
be
ain't
Yeah,
from
proud
New
of
you,
York
you heard
City.
yourself.
what Tizzy said. You want to see all of it.
Yeah,
Oh
she
yeah,
should
that's
be
not
proud
bad.
of herself. She's
Oh
a
yeah, that
gardener
is
now.
nice.
And these are my lemons.
You're
Yes,
doing
now that's what I
good.
want right there.
Yeah, you're doing really good, Unbiased.
And this is, thank you, Queen. This is a blackberry tree, but the season for it is over, and I have to try to bring it back to
Maybe you
life.
said, hey y'all.
It's
Leave it
fine.
alone. It'll
Yeah.
come
And
back.
these are my guavas. I don't know when to pick them, but that's the guava plant.
Not yet. Don't pick it
No,
yet.
it's too early.
Okay. So y'all see all
Well,
my
she is
grapes on there?
doing it.
Yes, congratulations. You should be
Oh
very
yeah,
proud.
I just don't.
Shut it
I'm,
down.
I'm
definitely.
biased as a real farmer.
I am proud
Yeah,
of her.
she
I don't
is.
know when to pick the. I don't know when. I don't know about the grapes because I
Um,
tasted it and it's still sour.
Oh yeah, they ain't ready.
Well,
no.
don't pick it in. Wait till it
Yeah.
get kind of clear on you instead of looking a thick green. Wait till it get a clearer green.
They
And they be a
supposed to
little bit
be a.
softer, right?
They supposed to be a black purple.
Oh,
Oh
then
yeah.
wait
Oh,
till they get purple.
Okay.
wait till it get black then.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Fran said, Fran said your guava tree is doing good because she killed hers.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, I'm
Oh
sorry.
man,
Yeah.
thank you,
I,
Cran.
I
yes.
still
Listen,
I got one pink guava growing on mine.
when
I
y'all
thought
tell
I
me,
thought you oh no, that wasn't you, Jax. That was someone else's guava tree.
G Mama said keep tasting them until you like them.
okay, okay, G Mama.
Yeah, she could do that too.
Did they get
Yeah,
what you like?
LGG says she got muscadines and Concord grapes.
Mine is
Purple.
muscadine. It's a muscadine grape tree.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I love them. Ooh,
Very good.
my mom got they got a whole bunch. Are those
And
Yeah,
muscadine plants?
I
I
go out to the muscadine vines and just eat myself till I'm about to burst.
Yeah,
Hey.
I did
are
research
good.
on that tree and all the benefits that it have for human beings, and I
Yeah.
can't wait for it to yeah, I can't wait.
Hey, I have a
Awesome
question.
job, Favor. Wow.
Um, all of you who are growing Jamaican sorrel, how are your plants? It's so really weird. I'm going to post a video. One of my Jamaican sorrel plants is already producing calyx and flowers. So I picked some today. So I can have some fresh Jamaican sorrel juice right now. It's really bizarre because that's the only one that's producing calyxes right now. All the rest are at the stage where they should be. So that was a little special, I guess.
It's a
So I
little
wanted to know if
fast,
anybody in the chat
hard to tell.
has any callus on their Jamaican sorrel plant and if they're ready to be harvested.
I'm just put this in the ground.
I don't know about the Jamaican sorrel because I know Fran just put some in the hydroponics just a little bit ago, so
Okay, she's just starting hers off.
just starting.
Yeah, she's gonna do that and then transplant them outside.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
So
I'm just surprised because they don't usually start producing until the days get shorter and the temperature gets cooler.
Mm-hmm.
But so
somebody
I'll be harvesting. I harvest some today.
somebody
This
put in the chat a few minutes ago about they had started something. I was trying to read it, but I missed it.
Mhm. Let's see if
And composting grapevines for muscadine. They
Miss Sylvia say she put the soil in the ground this year, but she haven't checked it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
Homestead and
so
Rachel
Rachel
said
said
that's who I was
soil is
talking
doing great.
about. She said her sorrel is doing great.
She's got calyx on hers. She can she's got flowers and calyx on hers too.
Rachel, do you have
Oh, let's see. Yeah, because mines are flowering like the okras because they have the same type of hibiscus flower. And then I got a bunch of calyx on the one big plant.
okay?
I'm gonna
Odoms and
post a video
Jihad, there's not
tomorrow.
doing anything yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Odom say his got a big back. That's it.
Oh, yeah. I'll let y'all see my video tomorrow.
And Sandra says she have 4,
Uh-huh.
and 2 of them have callus.
Awesome. And Cassandra in South Fulton.
What's the word?
Yeah.
Y'all better not
Yeah.
drink no more juice tonight.
Shani, I don't know. Is it too late to start sorrel? What
Mm,
zone are you in,
yeah.
Shani? You said it's too late, Tizzy?
I don't know. She can try. You never know. If
Oh,
She's
anything,
in North Carolina.
she can eat the
She's in
He
North
probably
leaves.
in
Carolina.
zone 6.
yeah, she's
Yeah.
in North Carolina.
What's your zone 7? 8A.
So
Oh,
She,
okay.
she should be in 8A.
she's in North
She is.
Carolina
She's
8A.
at 8A.
Yeah. Um, does she have a hydroponic? She can start them in, get a jump start, and then because I don't know if it's a
Well,
possibility.
with,
I would still drop some. You never know.
that's right. With this weather and this
Exactly.
change of season we got now, you don't never
Mhm.
know.
And we may have an Indian summer where it stays hot for a longer period of time.
That's true.
Drop
That's
those
true.
seeds.
Yeah.
But what I would do, Shawnee, is I would germinate them in paper towel, and then I would put them in the ground somewhere and protect them, or start them in some seed starting trays outside.
Well,
But
you talking about paper towels. Look at this here. I don't know if you guys can see this or not,
what's
but
that?
these are some Kershaw squash that
Yeah.
Fran just had
Okay.
them in a paper towel in a cup for me to put in the garden.
Mm-hmm.
But these things have already
Oh,
sprouted.
wow. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
They say you was
awesome.
taking too long.
Get us out the door, man.
That's
Well,
great.
it'll be a minute before they get out the door because it's too hot out there for me. You know,
I just took all my soursop out yesterday. They sitting
What?
in the shade.
Okay.
Yeah. The leaves got scorched on a couple of my leaves on my soursop. I'm growing one in the house and one outside.
Mm.
And the one outside got scorched, which is really weird.
Okay. G Mama said Google says it takes 3 to 4 months for Jamaican sorrel to mature.
So July to August. She's got time then. July, August. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you can do it, Shawnee, but I would do the paper towel method. So you see which ones are germinated and stick them in some soil and then plant them where they're going to go.
Stay in the house,
Papa,
David.
stay
Stay in
safe
the
over
house.
there now.
Stay safe, David,
What
and
Yeah.
happened?
anybody else affected by the storm.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Be safe, David. Be safe.
Yeah, be safe. We're getting storms starting tomorrow.
Mhm.
That's when it's supposed to start here. Tis is tomorrow. It's supposed to
Hmm.
start here.
Yeah.
I hope tomorrow evening.
Listen, y'all, I hope we don't get blue rain. Then we all better watch out if we're close to bodies of water.
What is blue
Yes.
rain?
Well, before that flood in Texas, the day before it was raining, a guy did a video and it was blue. And he was in his yard and dropped and coming from the sky was blue rain. And when it landed on the tarp, it was the color blue.
But what does
Chemicals.
that mean?
I don't know.
Oh,
No,
It
really.
Listen,
means you better get right.
yeah, when we
Right.
probably don't want to know I'm biased.
That's right. Homestead of Rachel said it's storming there now.
Yeah, and that system is coming by us.
Mm.
To
blue
Georgia.
rain on me, blue rain on me.
No,
Oh
we
wow.
don't want that blue rain.
Oh my God.
Chemical rain.
Oh,
Thank you.
Sister
Yeah.
Shirley said, Shirley OG said the deers cleaned her out last night.
oh wow.
Oh
Oh wow.
man.
That's sad.
Yeah, for real.
J3 blueberry juice drippings.
Well, let's do
Like
this.
Willy Wonka.
Let's do this little giveaway here on our nightly giveaway. We can
Oh,
give
hold
away.
on, y'all. Let me go drop down in the chat. See y'all later.
Okay. We'll give you time to get in there. Hey, sweet thumb.
Sweet thumb,
Oh
what's
my
up?
gosh, I've been wanting to say hi to Sweet
Hey,
Thumb
sweet
so
thumb.
long. Hi,
Yeah, he
Sweet
popped up
Thumb.
on us Sunday.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
It's great to see you.
That's right.
Blue rain, get that purple stuff.
What purple stuff?
Blue rain is like who said that? Chemical rain, yes.
Yeah.
Somebody was
Yeah,
saying that's what it
chemicals.
is.
But they
Pretty much
thought
that's
that
what
was
it is.
strange that, they saw that anomaly with the blue rain and then the next day, 25,
Way to go,
26
LGG.
feet of water in 45 minutes.
Yeah,
Somebody
now wasn't
explained
that something?
something.
Wasn't that something?
Yeah. It makes me go,
Yeah.
All
yeah.
right, I'm about to hit start, y'all.
Wait a minute, let unbiased
Oh
get
look,
in.
did he say numbers?
Yeah, let unbiased get in the house.
Let me win.
Let her get in the house. I promised her we would.
I can't see the chat anyway.
Y'all, I haven't won in a minute.
Because
You
you're
can't
supposed
see
to let
the
the
Yes,
the
she
guests
in the
win.
house now. She in the house.
Okay,
Guess
we're
what?
gonna
Now I'm hitting start.
we're gonna do it between 100 and 200. Between 100 and
Between
200.
100, 200 people.
Okay. Let me
Did
get to
mine
the
go?
chat on my phone
100 and 200.
so I can look at the numbers.
No, put a 1 in front of that.
I can't see this. Did you put the number in the private chat or you
Mm-mm.
did?
No,
Not
I
if we
don't.
playing.
Oh, I'm not playing.
Oh, you're not? Oh,
No,
I am. I don't want to see the
No.
number.
My prize is being on the panel.
Well, I sure appreciate it, Tiz. I really do.
It could be a bonus prize.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
177 was took and crafty. That was my first number.
Oh.
What is it? Yeah, I've been
177
putting
was
up
the
that
first
too.
number I put in.
And the way I put it up there too, I think. I just wanted to put it back in again just in case.
I'm looking at my phone, but I don't know what the number is, so I wouldn't know if anyone got it.
I probably already got it.
You're going to have to...
You never know, right?
You're going to have to get me your phone number, Tizzy.
Okay.
I'm going to have to send you mine.
All right. I'll send an email.
Okay.
Yeah, because I could help you look, but I don't know.
Right.
What's the number on that paper?
Let me
Hey, that is.
Me?
Stop.
No, I think
He said no.
it was Country Hustle.
Country.
What? 196.
196.
I had to been put that in there. I'm telling you. I think I would. Let me go look.
We'll go back and look at it.
Country Hustle. I'm not about to let you win my prize.
I'm looking on my phone. Let's see.
196. Country Hustle.
I can't let you win my prize, man.
Oh no, that's a 156. Lord knows I need my readers.
I probably ain't put 196, did I?
You probably didn't.
I put 198, I think.
I need some light.
I think it's I'm pretty sure it's Country Hustle, but
Country Hustle, the only one I've seen so far.
Hold on, don't you going
Okay,
backwards.
went
You
back
need to
to
go all
the
the way to the
beginning.
you
top.
want to check and make sure, though.
I'm going to the top from the bottom.
Oh, okay. I think I'm on the top, working my way to the bottom.
I'm at the top. Because why would you start at the bottom and go to the top?
Y'all so stressful.
I mean, why would you do that?
Because I'm good at what I do.
Look, life happens. Sometimes you be on the top, get in the bottom, you get to the top.
J3 is showing us just that. My big brother saying, yeah.
Okay, let's
Oh my goodness.
Never say.
Crafty, you were close. You had 198.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Why he stole my number? He stole my number.
Bias had 198 right after you.
She was copying me. She was looking at my
Country
paper.
Hustle got it. Country Hustle got it. Country Hustle.
Yeah, I don't see anything else.
Okay, sound good to me, Country Hustle. You know what to do.
Congratulations, country.
Since
What you
I
doing
don't
in there?
I don't keep
Oh,
no
Country
records.
Hustle started putting 193,
Yeah, in the
194,
Oh.
How many is we getting?
195, and then he got the 196. Okay, I see what you was doing, Country Hustle. Congratulations.
Get your
You
hands
put
out of there.
191, 192.
Crafty, you could have been 198, 196, 194.
Yeah.
Let me see your plate.
Congratulations, Country Hustle.
That is my time, guys, and I'm gonna get out the way and let Miss Linda Tina come on in here. So,
Okay.
Tizzy, I appreciate you.
Yeah, I appreciate you. Thanks for
How
the
many you got on
invite.
your plate?
It was fun, J3 and Crafty.
I said, how many you got on your plate?
Yes, we enjoyed you.
Crafty
Thank
and
you for coming
J3, I
on.
also
Get out of
appreciate you guys, what you always do. Unbiased, love you, dear.
Country Hustle, okay.
And,
Does he have your email already?
I'm sorry.
He need to email me.
Okay.
And,
Dex, let me know about that honey. Look, you can text me. We won't tell anybody. I want to try it first.
Well, it depends on what kind of honey you want. I got honey.
The blueberry
Miss
honey.
Bammitt.
Blueberry.
Can I run the honey thing right quick?
Country Hustle, do you have his email address? Do you have
got whipped honey.
He's one.
Oh,
I got
you have whipped
strawberries,
Okay, you want
banana.
to? Okay, so
Did
send
you
him an
make your
email
peanut butter honey?
and send me half of my prize because I know what you were doing. I was
You
watching.
did?
I got peanut butter, blueberry, strawberry,
Oh,
banana.
so you already have blueberry honey. Okay.
Mhm.
I'll reach out to you.
Well, we don't let Jed put his little advertisement in there.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's my fault.
But as I always say, I love you, and there ain't a thing you can do about it.
We love you back.
The love is back.
Have a
Good night, all.
Good night, y'all.
Good night,
Thank
y'all.
you, Mr. Bammitt.
Good night.
Good night, Miss Fran.
Good night, Fran. Since you want to sneak in right quick.